So here we're passing a function down to a component, right? And that component has a reference, and then it's calling it on click, right? But instead of this alert, what I'd like to be able to do here is maybe handle it here in an event handler. We'll call it, delete course, right? And this could be a function. And in this function, we could do the alert, right here. And here we can say call this dot delete course without the parentheses, right? Delete me too, so that if I render it, right, and I click on it, notice that indeed it is calling that function. So this is how child elements can talk to parent elements. Yes, right? But notice that the parent can't do much with this information, right? I need to know, which course do you want me to remove, right? I would need to be able to know that. And you're not passing me any information about what you want me to remove. Make sense? Right? So I need to pass something from down below, right? From here, I need to pass something. What could I pass? Well, I could pass the index. I could do that. Let's not do that. Actually, let's instead pass a reference to the course. I'm going to pass the actual course that I want to remove, right? Or we could also pass maybe the ID, right, of the course, right? Let's pass the entire course. So if I need to pass something, right, I need to put it inside of a lambda. Otherwise, it won't work, right? So I'm going to put it inside of a lambda, right, like that, right? And then here I can pass in the actual course. Yes? So that's going to feed into where? It's going to feed into my parent, which is going to call the delete course. And here I should have the actual course right here. Okay? I have the actual course that I'm passing you. And then I can maybe do a console log the actual course. Right? So if I delete, notice that there it is. I'm deleting 1, 2, 3, or I'm deleting 2, 3, 4, or 3, 4, 5. I'm passing a reference to the course that you gave me, that I rendered, right? I'm passing it back to you. Meaning I want to remove that particular course. So how can we remove it? Well, delete would need to do what? It would need to update the state. Yes? It would need to update. Notice that this toggle is updating the layout. But delete would have to change what? This courses, right? This array. It would need to calculate a new array that would have all the courses minus the course that we're deleting. Correct? Right? So let's do that. Let's do that. We're going to do the same thing. This.setState, same thing. This.setState. Okay? And what am I going to return? I'm going to return an object. I'm going to return an object. There's no ifs here, right? What I'm going to do is I'm going to iterate over the old courses, looking for the one that has the ID that I want to remove, right? And then I'm going to skip over it. I'm going to rebuild the array. I'm going to skip over the course that I want to remove. Yes. So here's the courses. There's the new courses. Actually, the new courses will be based on the old courses. So I'm going to iterate over the old courses. Here are the courses. I'm going to iterate over them. I'm going to filter. So filter is a JavaScript function that, like the name suggests, it filters. Right? It iterates over an array, and the function is when it returns true, it keeps the element. If it returns false, it skips over the element. Okay? Right? It filters looking for different things. So filter takes a function. Filter takes a function, passes you the course, and if you return true, it will keep that course in the array, in the new array, right? It calculates a brand new array, right? So what we're going to do is that we're going to say return. We're going to return course ID. I only want to keep the ones that are different than the course ID. See that? Meaning, right? If this is true, meaning the ones that are different, I want to keep. But if it's the same, this returns false, right? And it skips over that particular course. Make sense? All right, let's take a look at it. Let's save that. And as we refresh, right, we can now notice remove the course from there. Make sense? Right? Obviously, if I refresh, everything goes back to its original state. Okay?